Should you buy Enzolytics Inc.'s stock? The straight answer is just be careful. So this is a piece written on Seeking Alpha as way back as sometime in the middle of March 2021. It says, amongst other things, this is the conclusion, investor takeaway. Enzolytics is a small biotech company that is shrouded in controversy. It recently merged with another biotech company which aims to treat HIV and COVID-19, but there's little information on the matter. It is unclear if the Series B shares that the owners of the latter received gave them control of Enzolytics. And the author thinks Enzolytics is a sell and investors can take advantage of this by shorting the shares. However, keep in mind this could be challenging due to the high share price volatility. According to data from Fintel, the short borrow fee rate currently stands at 3.78%. There are two major risks he or she sees for the bear thesis. First, it's possible that he or she may be wrong about the potential of the company's HIV and COVID-19 drugs. Second, the share price of the company could soar again due to retail investor interest, as the bull case seems to be narrative driven and not based on fundamentals. So you have to be careful, about this stock. There are a lot of debunking, a lot of stuff like that, a lot of assertions they put out that have been debunked, and this is one of them. It says here, important information from president of Immunotech Laboratories about IMB and Enzc and Enzolytics. It says Enzolytics does not work and has never worked with Immunotech Laboratories, does not and not own a 49% share in Immunotech. All of the press releases have been contained. All of the press releases have contained this fraudulent information and have been made to deceive you to buy shares. So I'm sure you must have seen all of these information concerning Enzolytics. So I think amongst other things, what is driving a lot of market participants towards Enzolytics is because now there's this potential for short selling. So that definitely, is very attractive to a lot of market participants, a lot of retail investors, and of late, and indeed has ever always been the case. In a company that's going bankrupt, a company that has just lost everything will attract market participants. That is a fact. So that is what is amongst other things. I don't really think that a majority of people who are following or who are invested in Enzolytics, think that all of these assertions, all of these things they are saying about them, especially all the counter allegations, or rather all of the disclosures or the due diligence people have done, including the one we just read out, are wrong. They believe that yes, maybe this Enzolytics is not straightforward. So, but like I'm pointing out, what must be driving the interest of a lot of retail investors of late is the fact that it may be a dodgy company, and short interest will be there. That is what's amongst other things. So, yes. What more can we say? We can going to naked shots. We can see that as at the 16th of April, that was when it had this high volume of 152.02 million shares, and since that time it has continued to decline, maybe because more and more retail investors have seen that they don't have to get involved in this stock. It's really risky. So, but we can see that of late as well, the short volume has continued to rise from the 20th of April has continued to rise, and since that time has more than doubled. As at that April 28th, it was 20%. So yesterday, sorry, the last data here, the out of the 27th, it was 41.41%. So when the market opens for the 28th, I believe they will update it and provide the data for April 28th. So what is clear is that volume has continued to decline for sure, probably because of the fact that maybe market participants just get really cautious, amongst other things. It could be anything, but the short interest is gradually picking up there. Sorry, the short volumes is gradually picking up there, and yes, you really have to be careful. You really have to be careful about Enzolytics. I would not recommend that you buy it. It's a penny stock trading below all of its, I believe, short-term trend line. I believe all of its trend lines. Yes, it is near. I mean, all of its short and intermediate trend lines is probably trading below them technically. So you decide. It's up to you to get involved with Enzolytics. We can see that it says here the 14 period slow stochastic oscillator is improving. We can also see that it seems the unbalanced volume indicator is probably bearish or something like that, but you have to just be really careful about Enzolytics. If you're in it because of the shots or a possible short squeeze, just really do be careful about Enzolytics. That's all I can say. Technically it's it has dipped, technically providing a buying opportunity, but you have to conceive the fundamentals and all the disclosures that have been out there concerning the stock. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, like and share. Thank you very much.